I'm thirsty, but I don't have a drink, so I'm just gonna be thirsty.
You should go get a drink. I got a drink.
No.
Before start.
Nope. Nope.
Your voice. But. Hey everyone. It's been a minute. Hi.
I can't believe it's been a whole year.
I'm ending the stream. Stream's over. Bye guys, thanks for coming. No. Welcome back to Danganronpa. Goodbye Despair. Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, I should say. Because it's not Danganronpa 1 Goodbye Despair, it's Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. We said we were going to finish it. We just, you know, we just had a long holiday.
Yeah.
So.
But you know what? America is currently frozen over, so this is the perfect time for us
we're trapped
to meet.
Under 12 feet of snow right now. Our homes are buried. And we had nowhere else to turn to, so we set up a little satellite dish on top of our bunker that we live in together, and we're broadcasting this to you live from 12 feet under.
Yeah, we were like, well, there's nothing else to do. We can't leave the house, but you know what we can do?
Play Danganronpa 2. So yeah.
Together.
Together.
I'm on it today.
So, I'm not going to try to do what I normally do where I'm like, oh, what happened last time? Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't remember.
This is going to be a lot of fun because we investigated the entirety of the Nagito trial and left right before the class trial started. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I should pull that up so I can try to be some semblance of help.
Okay, so it should be this one because that's the the newest one we have. So the last time we streamed was on the 12th of December.
Okay, so a little over a month.
It's been like a month and a half. Yeah, it's been like a month and a half. Not 2 months yet, quite.
We're all right.
Oh,
so
yeah,
this is
get
going to
back
be
into
tough.
that. It's not only going to be tough remembering everything that happened, it's also going to be tough for me to like remember all of the controls for the class trial mini games.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so honest. You might just want to pause and like read through your bullets.
Okay.
As soon as you can.
Okay. No, that's the wrong one. Oh god, I gotta remember all hotkeys too. Okay. All right. Monokuma file. Victim is Nagito Komaeda.
Pressure for you guys.
Body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie facility. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. Okay. Torture wounds. Both of Nagito's legs were tied with rope, and each rope was tied to nearby pillars, which prevented him from moving. His thighs were also covered with a lot of stab wounds. 28 stab wounds. The rope that was tied to Nagito's right arm burned off. However, Nagito's right sleeve still looked clean. If I remember correctly, I had like genuinely no clue last time before we ended for this one. Like, I was like, it could literally be anyone because this one is set up in such a way where like no one has an alibi, basically.
Yes. Yep.
So, survival knife. A survival knife was stabbed into Nagito's right hand. The knife is from the military base. It's safe to assume that the wounds on Nagito's legs and left arm were caused by this knife. Blood on the left hand. Blood was splattered on the palm of Nagito's left hand. For some reason, the splatter cuts off in the middle of his palm. Also, the back of his left hand has an unnatural blood stain that's only above the middle joints of his fingers. Duct tape. Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape. However, the blood that splattered onto his face wasn't under the duct tape. The tape itself had a lot of crinkles in it, as if Nagito was desperately moving his mouth underneath it, which implies that that was there before he was killed. Spear of Gungnir. I forgot they called it that. The spear impaled through Nagito's stomach. A cord with an iron weight at the end of it extends from the back of the handle. For some reason, only the section where the cord and weight touch is bloody, which that spear is from the castle, I'm pretty sure, which everyone went to. So again, doesn't really
Yep.
implicate anyone. Monokuma plushie, a life-size Monokuma plushie that was found on the floor near the fire's origin point. It has a huge bloody hole in its stomach as if it was stabbed. Blood on girder. A faint red line was on the ceiling girder inside the goods warehouse. Monokuma panels. A lot of tipped-over Monokuma panels were scattered around the goods warehouse. In one area, in one area, the panels seemed to be laying on top of each other in a straight, orderly line. As if, I did remember one of my, like, wacky hypotheses was, like, this was some kind of Rube Goldberg machine that resulted in Nagito's death. Simply because of the idea of, like, those things falling over in a straight line and then, like, triggering something. Oil lighter. Found at the fire's origin point. It looks like this is what caused the fire. MP3 player. An MP3 player that comes with speakers. The music that was blaring throughout the warehouse when Hajime and the others arrived was coming from this. Sonia's account. Sonia secretly used one of the bombs from the military base at the ancient ruins and found out that the bombs were fake. At the time, Monomi was apparently peeking at the whole thing. Monokuma's account. Monokuma knew all along that the bombs were fake. However, he apparently never revealed that fact to anyone. Monomi's notebook. Oh yeah, we had some like weird Monomi stuff going on with this investigation. The diary that Monomi updated every day, or did she? According to Monokuma, Monomi can't write. Gas mask and gloves. These were hidden in Nagito's cottage under his bed. Piece of blue paper found in Nagito's cottage under his bed. It's a round, thin piece of aluminum paper. Monokuma's special poison. Poison found inside the refrigerator at Nagito's cottage. The warning label on the back of the bottle states this enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Handle with care, though its volatility is low. This liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis, so it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. And finally, the Hope's Peak Academy file. This file contains the Hope's Peak Academy student profiles for all 16 students participating in the school trip. Due to the fact that Monokuma forged the traitor's profile, looking at this won't help identify who the traitor is. Okay. I remember that was kind of like a big deal too, was we got our hands on that and we were like, oh, Nagito lied about it just being Hajime in there. It was actually everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully that's enough that you can get through this. If not, I'm on standby.
We know the drill. We know the drill.
Yep.
I keep going until I get too frustrated and then ask you for help. So.
Yep. Wait. Huh?
It's your line.
Oh, he already said it.
Did he?
Because they voiced.
During
Yeah.
the
Oh,
last
okay.
trial,
Okay. Oh, okay.
you
Yeah,
present
yeah.
your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, she's not even strung up.
Oh my, Monomi? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you?
She's in serious mode for this trial. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Excuse me. No more silly games, Monokuma.
She's gonna kill you.
You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
Oh, I get that.
I get that.
Chesto!
Like the berry.
Dang, she just took it.
Wow.
One more time! Jeez! How about this one?
Is she figuring it out? Is she doing the thing where it's like if you don't give a rage bait or a reaction, it makes them like upset?
See, I think so.
This will be my final blow!
Dang. It's every single one of the animations for this.
It's useless.
Wow.
Hey, you can't say that. That's my thing.
Please stop. I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monomi. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who was attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
You know, at least because it's a class trial, we kind of had a break of not having to immediately jump into the voices, huh?
Yep.
No, that might not be it.
My favorite viewer, he's here! Duke Onklid! Welcome back! Okay, it's doing it to him too, so I think maybe like YouTube has done a thing where it has added numbers on the ends of everyone's names.
Oh, did it do that thing where like Discord did that?
Maybe, I don't know. But I'm just making an assumption because it's also doing it to Duke Onklid.
Okay.
Anyways,
Huh?
Welcome
Are you
back.
trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say
No, that
something
can't
so
be because
stupid.
I'm the traitor.
There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
Hanakuma figured it out. All he had to do was make it Among Us, and it made everyone
Yes.
fall apart immediately. Although, if I remember correctly, Sonya's whole thing was she was like, there is no traitor. He's trying to get to us. So, but Nagito was like, there is a traitor, and Nagito was usually pretty on it, so I don't know. No, that's his username, he says. Oh, okay, then I don't know what's happening. The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Is it a Mukuro Ikusaba situation where it's like they were dead from the very beginning and or they haven't been present the whole time? Are they the same person? Or...
No.
Or, wait, wasn't there... Am I crazy? Was there a thing in...
Oh. That's a lot. Sorry.
That is a
That's-
lot. Was there a thing in Dangan 1 where someone faked their death? Am I
Killer
crazy?
didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
Or maybe that's something I was just thinking of because
The
that's like
reason
a thing
Nagito's
someone can
body
do
was
is, you know,
covered
fake
with
their
wounds.
death.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
I can agree
If
with
so,
hiding place,
the
but with what?
suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
Whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
Very
I
sneaky
found it
off
by
the rip.
coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Found it by coincidence. I
There
can.
was
I
an
so.
insanely small piece of information that is very important about this one.
Okay, so I could agree with whoever found the bomb first or found it by coincidence, and I can refute. What were the two? There were two refutations and two agree statements. The two
I don't
refutations were someone was torturing him, I think was the first one from Soda. I could try to refute torture, which I don't think is true, because I think someone was torturing him. And then there was another one from Sonya? No, Sonya was whoever found the bomb first, and I could agree with that. Well, okay, I got 6 minutes. I'll just listen to it again. Were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place? Oh, okay, were they caused by torture?
Because there was one
Killer
very,
didn't
very
tape Nagito's
small
mouth to shut him
line.
up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Okay, so I probably disagree with
So
torture
that's why he
Nagito,
was
but
so
then with
beat
what?
up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Bomb's hiding
If
place.
so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
Whoever
That
found the
was
bomb first was the
Fuyuhiko.
other one I could agree with, or disagree with.
I found it by coincidence.
Okay.
There's no way I'd torture someone.
Okay, wait, let me look at my bullets again.
Yep.
Let me look at my bullets. Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? What was in Monokuma's account? Monokuma knew all along that the bombs were fake. He never revealed that fact to anybody. So that wouldn't make sense because like you could try to do the use that to refute. They didn't know where the bombs were, but he didn't reveal that to anyone. Okay, so what are my other things here that I have?
There was a ton of them.
Oil lighter I know was one. This would cause the fire. Yeah, no, that's not going to be anything. I think Monokuma panels was one. I don't think that's going to be anything. I think survival knife was one. Caused by the knife, duct tape. Let's listen to it one more time.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up.
Wait. No, wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one. Both of Nagito's legs were tied with rope, and each rope was tied to nearby pillars, which prevented him from moving. His thighs were also covered with a lot of stab wounds. That doesn't really do anything for me. That just says he was wounded.
I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
Survival knife doesn't really do anything.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
I don't know if duct tape would
It's
do anything.
because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up.
Monokuma plushie? Where the plushie at? Life-size Monokuma plushie that was found on the floor. Bloody hole in its stomach as if it was stabbed. Ah. Small piece of information, you say.
What were they trying to find out by
You
torturing
kind of gotta
him?
piece it together
Definitely
a little
the
bit here with
bomb's
what they're
hiding
trying to
place.
imply and what this evidence
If
refutes.
so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? No. Were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place? Were the wounds on his body really caused by torture in the first place? Both of Nagito's legs were tied with rope. Each rope was tied to nearby pillars which prevented it from moving. His thighs were also covered with a lot of stab wounds. And then survival knife is one. Survival knife that was stabbed into his right hand. The knife is from the military base. It's safe to assume that the wounds on Nagito's legs and left arm were caused by this knife. And then duct tape. Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape. However, this blood that was splattered onto his face wasn't under the duct tape. The tape itself had a lot of crinkles in it as Nagito was desperately moving his mouth underneath it. Plushie. Life size. Monokuma plushie found on the floor. Fires origin point. I don't know about that. Panels. Panels are scattered across the warehouse. Which I think is straight orderly line. I don't think it's that. Down to the fire's origin point. Seems like this is what caused the fire. I don't necessarily think it's that. Monokuma knew all along that the bombs were fake, however, he apparently never revealed that fact to anyone. What it implies. What's it implying?
What's the crux of their argument?
That he was being tortured to reveal the location of the bombs, and that the person who found the bombs first therefore must have been who tortured him, which was Fuyuhiko, and then Fuyuhiko claims that he found them by coincidence.
Okay, what refutes the fact that he was tortured for evidence?
It refutes the fact that he was tortured for evidence.
There's one of these that does refute that.
What refutes that he was tortured for evidence? Oh! Oh, is it the duct tape because he wouldn't have been able to talk?
I don't know.
Okay, okay. That is a like, that, ooh, that's hard to think about, okay.
Killer didn't take
Yeah, I know.
Nagito's mouth
With
to
all
shut
the
him
different
up.
things.
I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason
But it's not
Nagito's
bad. It's not,
body
like,
was covered
unfair.
with
It's
wounds.
Yeah,
just
no, that's not a bad one.
It's
This
because
is,
the killer tortured Nagito.
God dang it. There we go, okay.
No, that's wrong.
Same old, same old.
Yep.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
You know,
If
I
he
like
was
that
being
one.
tortured for information.
I did
They
think for
wouldn't
that
have
one.
taped his mouth like that.
And I even had some help from you, and I still was struggling a little bit.
It's because there's a lot of noise. Not even just the oh gosh.
Okay.
You ready for
Just
this?
realized it. It's a trap.
Trap?
I think I can use my D-pad for this.
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
Remember, there will be diagonals.
Yeah. Oh gosh, okay.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how first the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
Damn it!
Okay, so bomb's location after he was overcome. So what
like
do I
you
have
said,
for that?
if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right?
Hey, give me that!
That
Okay.
was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down.
You ready?
Dang it! I didn't remember that that's what I was gonna have to do. Just a little bit more, and I can draw something out next time.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how first the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
Damn it!
Is it just duct tape again? Is it just...
It might be.
Oh my god, it's because he's stupid. It's
you said,
I don't think he was
Nagito's
listening
mouth
to
was
you.
taped shut,
I
he obviously assumed he couldn't talk, but that was the trap. He wanted to hide
I
the
hate
fact that
him
he got
so
interrogated.
much. I hate him so
But if you
much.
tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how it went.
Shut up.
The killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Is that not it?
Not that one.
Okay.
Crap!
He wouldn't have been able to get information about the bomb's location because he had duct tape on his mouth.
Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information. Then, after they killed him,
Allow me to cut through those words! No. There's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
It's just crazy to me because I'm like expecting to have to use a different thing, right? But no, it's just me literally have to... It's Hajime having to be like, bro, you're not listening.
Yeah.
what did you
High schoolers
say?
moment.
Who cares about the duct tape?
Oh my god.
We might as well settle
See?
this with rock, paper,
Time to do it a
scissors.
third time.
Okay, please.
We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Thank you, Huz. I know I can always count on you, Huz.
Why do you always
Even the
side with
gamer
Hajime?
doesn't want to play a
You
game
have a
right now.
crush on him or something?
Shut up. Are you in elementary school or something?
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds. Which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream.
Say duct tape again.
Then it's like I said at the
Yeah.
beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him
Yeah.
with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
I hate that
Then,
guy.
are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
Could this maybe be a like the trial we had in 1 where it was a sham trial and no one was actually the Blackened, but Monokuma just did it to try to kill either Kyoko or Makoto?
Maybe. We'll keep piecing the evidence along and see.
If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
We can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
I really want to know how they manage in 2x2 to like get to the, because what they did in both 1 and 2 is they narrowed it down to like a couple of the really smart students and a couple of the really stupid students. So I really wonder how they managed to do that differently in 2x2.
I don't know about the protagonist, obviously, because I assume we're still going to be Hajime, so I imagine we'll still make it through the whole way.
Yeah.
But the stupids are pretty easy to swap out, right? Like, you could
True.
take
There are
Akane
several more
for
stupids,
Nekomaru.
yeah.
Yeah, you could. The smarts, I guess, keep Byakuya around longer in exchange for one of the other smarts.
That would make sense, yeah.
That's probably the best you'll get, though.
Yeah.
That is a good
Right
question.
after
I wonder
I
how they'll
opened
do
the
it.
warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Which means it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Some kind of setup?
What?
Like what?
No, I think it all just occurred naturally.
I do not know that.
One of us
but
used our
that has
pyrokinesis
been the
abilities.
pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia.
Oh my god.
You have such an amazingly high intellect.
I really hope you're the Blackened for this one, man. I've been hoping for like the last 3 trials that he's the Blackened.
Alrighty
Yeah.
then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
It's crazy, because in 1 there were also characters that were like this, but I didn't nearly hate them as much.
I think the closest was Hero.
Yeah. The reason for the fire, huh? They're right. We need to clear that up first. My argument.
All right.
Oh, it's the duct tape again.
Yes.
The duct tape caused all of it.
How'd this fire start?
Duct tape
The
theory.
direct cause of the fire was
Yes.
It's gotta
the
be
oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
the oil lighter, right? Or
The
is that
killer
a
used some
ruse?
kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
That's crazy. Did you
Some
see
kind
that
of
one?
setup?
Yeah.
The 3
Did they
ellipses.
use the oil as an improvised fuse?
Oil's an
They
improvised
probably
fuse.
just threw the lighter.
No, I think he used the oil as an improvised
Based on the
fuse.
shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
They were there. They were there. I saw them.
They tipped over the
There we
lighter
go,
in some
okay.
way. It could
What the
have
heck?
ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they
But
used
how?
invisible thread.
Yeah.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Shut up.
Or perhaps opening the door caused
That be it?
intense
Dang
wind
it!
pressure to tip over the lighter.
Intense wind pressure.
Sonya, you can't barrel roll away from me, Sonya. Some kind of
Whew.
setup was used to start that fire. So what could it be? I'm thinking it's either I
direct cause of the
disagree with this
fire
first
was-
one,
The oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
No, okay, it's not disagree. Then it's probably agree with the opening the door.
Crap.
Because, yeah, technically the oil
The
lighter
direct
would have
cause of
started
the
the
fire
fire,
was-
yes.
The oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
But it got knocked over, like,
The killer
it got
used some
activated
kind
by
of
the
setup.
panels, I think.
He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Shooting it once turns it into 2 dots. That's
Did
funny.
they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
I agree with that. Well,
They
okay,
probably
maybe
just
I agree
threw the
with
lighter.
that. Maybe it's that. Maybe.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it
I
can
don't think I
stand
can actually
upright
shoot
while the
those.
flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way.
Some way? Maybe they used invisible thread.
Fishing line.
It's gotta be sound
Should have been a
waves.
way to tip it over with sound waves.
Shut up.
Or perhaps opening the door.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Consent.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
But not the next thing that you said. But not.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
What?
No, not
Wha-
wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels.
Typhoon.
A huge number of tipped over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line.
Probably nothing.
Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
I don't know, guys. Sounds a little far-fetched.
I'm still thinking about the sound waves theory.
Does that mean
That's why the
anything?
MP3 player was in there.
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
A domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
No, I was actually referring to United States Cold War policy in reference to communist nations. Yes, the dominoes!
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels. So when we opened the warehouse door, the
I don't
first
know. I'm
panel
still a
toppled
fan of
into the second.
pyrokinesis.
Crazy diagram just because they didn't need to put the Nagito strung up on the right side, but they did.
And from
I like that
there,
it's like a
they
cutout
felt
of
like
him.
dominoes
Yeah.
It's,
until
it's
they
not
reached
just
the
like
lighter
a
at the end.
symbol. Nope, that's a full-on. That's him.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
The killer did one other thing to hide the domino effect. Oh god, okay. Was it the loud music so that we'd be like, oh, what the heck, there's loud music? That's the only other thing I can think of that was like a sensory thing that was happening at the moment. I'm gonna try it.
I see! You're talking about the MP3 player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
Oh, I have to read. The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume. I guess that's kind of like a hymn, I guess.
Hey, do you guys hear something?
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
No, I'm not talking about the music.
And as if on cue, it suddenly started.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
You know who I think that, she doesn't do it all the time, but sometimes when she says certain words, I think the Akane VA sounds like Doki Bird.
I can hear it.
It's not all the time. It's when she says very specific word. Maybe she's also Canadian, and that's why. Maybe it's like a Canadian inflection thing. But
Probably. It's fine. I'll open it slowly.
no, that's not the problem.
Seriously, it'll be fine.
With those words, Hakane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse.
It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay?
Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force.
What happened to opening it slowly? Hakane ignored their protests, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Dang.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
Yes, Hakane, you killed Nagito.
Yeah.
You caused the fire that killed him. No.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
So it's a closed room. How did someone get out? If that door was the only entrance to the warehouse. I see. So the problem Chiaki's talking about is we couldn't take any merch.
Yeah.
They could have been inside. We couldn't see inside. The killer couldn't have left.
I see. If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Is this just a simple blue truth they hid in the room until everyone came in and then joined the group?
Now that you mention it.
Although I don't think that's possible because I think literally all of us were together before we walked in.
Does that mean they were
for
hiding
Nagito.
inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Unless this was suicide
Lexi.
again.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
Or again, who else do we know that can randomly pop up and disappear in certain places all the time other than Monokuma? So maybe
You
Gundam.
don't have to think
Gundam
so hard.
Tanaka.
There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Say it. Say his name. Huh?
You don't mean...
But if that's true, this murder...
Hajime? What do you mean?
The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse. There's only one person who could have done that.
This is my answer. What if it was Nagito?
You're crazy, Hajime.
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you
The
know.
dead can't kill people, stupid.
Yeah, he's dead.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget?
It was? No.
Oh shoot, I forgot. Never mind.
We're all self-inflicted?
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
He's crazy.
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. As long as you understand.
I didn't think I'd get this far. I didn't.
Just throw him a bone every once in a while. I
It seems
think
we
it
need
makes
to
him
discuss
uneasy.
how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Need to discuss? That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
Well, let's talk about it. Maybe we can figure out a way it's not, bro. Let's... Like he said, it seems impossible if you think about it, but... I feel like I'm overlooking something.
This is gonna be another small one. I'll let you go for a little bit. Oh gosh.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Uh-huh.
That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
What?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
But... If our assumption that Nagito... If our assumption that Nagito committed suicide is correct, Nagito should have tied himself up too. That's okay, right? Oh, okay, okay,
To
awesome.
tie up your own arms and legs.
Not much help for me this time, huh?
That's
Anyway.
obviously impossible.
Okay, I've got burn ropes,
Tying just the legs is one thing, but
duct tape.
tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
I think you only really have one piece of evidence here.
The only thing I can think of is that the burned rope was broken. Nagito's right sleeve still looked clean.
I think the problem is figuring out where it fits.
Yeah. His right sleeve still looked clean.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
I want to agree with that
Dirty
one.
joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Agree with that one using Monokuma plushie. With the bloody hole in it.
Actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Oh, I didn't even do that. Dang. Okay,
That's
good thing I didn't
obviously
shoot the one that was
impossible.
important.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
Good.
Process of elimination.
You
Yeah.
couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
Oh, gosh dang it. Nope, not that one. Okay.
The room was locked. There was no one else in there. He had to be.
Well, that's what I was trying to say. No, it wouldn't be impossible to do by yourself, is what I was trying to get there. Trying to
Oh, I
be
see.
straight right now on this.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing.
Maybe
but
he never tied up
tying
one of
both
his
arms would be
arms.
impossible.
And it was intentionally set
couldn't
where
do
it would
much
get
with the
burned
free
to make
arm.
it look like it was tied up and then burnt and
It'd be
snapped.
impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
Okay.
So then it would be
Or
the
if
first
you use
one.
your front tail?
Because he never
that one?
actually tied
Dirty
up all
joke.
of his
Is that a
arms
dirty
and
joke?
legs. Somebody's not gonna...
To actually tie up your own... No, that's
Ooh,
wrong.
you got there in before the noise got in. Yep.
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
2 of his legs and 1 of his arms were tied up when we found him.
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
Or I suppose he didn't even have to wait for the fire. He could have just like burnt the end of it to make it look like it got burnt in the fire.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
Sorry. I just looked over and read what Onklid said last. About the plushie.
Burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
Proof that the burnt rope on Nagito's right arm is a trap. His right sleeve, the knife in his right hand, the lighter, the duct tape. I'm assuming it's the right sleeve because it makes a point to say that it was clean.
I see.
Take a close
got
look
burnt, but
at
not
his
his
right
sleeve.
sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree? A burn like this,
He's
no
wearing a
matter
fireproof
how you
jacket.
think about it, is unnatural.
We consider the
That
sound
rope was
waves of
burned
stuff.
in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
The sound waves formed a barrier between his sleeve and the fire.
Then Nagito's
Dude, Soda
right
would
arm
hate me
wasn't
and probably
tied up,
kill me
right?
because I would make fun of
He
him
was
like this
able to
all the
move it
time.
freely, right?
Oh, man. In a world where we had never been friends, we would become friends if we were in Danganronpa together.
True,
Because
just keep
we
making
would,
fun of these
yes,
people.
we would collectively pick on all the idiots. Can you believe what Soda said during the last trial, man? Sound waves? Oh.
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome. I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
What is, wait, what, she's been, ever since she lost Nekomaru, man.
He needs it.
Come on, you should not give it away for free. Make
What?
sure they pay you first.
These women on this island, man.
That's definitely wrong.
That's the problem. They've been on an island.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
Why do you know what a Benjamin is?
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito.
That's American slang. You're Japanese.
I
Wouldn't
mean,
you call it like an
even if his
abe or
right hand
something?
wasn't tied up,
An
the knife was
abe?
still stabbed into it, you know.
I think they have the emperors on theirs.
It's impossible.
Sorry, I
to
don't
stab
like
a
no
knife
Eddie.
with your right hand with
I'm
your
a fake
right
fan.
hand. That much is obvious.
I'm not a real weeb, I'm sorry. I don't know every
Yeah.
Japanese emperor.
I'll tell you what's better. I don't know any. No, I'm kidding.
Hajime, you tricked me. Give me back that Benjamin.
Okay.
Why do you know what a Benjamin is?
Wait, yeah, wait, no. What does she
See?
mean she wants it back? What? Not only did she try to charge me, now she wants the money back? What the heck?
Hold on. There should be a way.
I swear to God.
Then hurry up and
Okay,
spill it.
I really thought they were gonna keep going with the bit where she was gonna be like, no, there is no way. Give me the money.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the
Oh my
Benjamin
God.
with 10,000% interest.
A way to stab yourself in your right hand using only your right hand. It's okay. There's definitely an answer for this. Burn rope, survival knife, monochrome, fleshy blood on the girder.
This one is very interesting.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife
Slight
into
voice
the
crack.
air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend
Oh my
that
God.
easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
If Nagito could only use his right hand to stab himself in the palm, then how did he do it?
Even if Nagito's right hand was free,
Oh, wrong one.
how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the
you
knife
doing
into
with
the
that
air
thing?
and let the knife fall,
The knife
Could he
fall,
stab
or
his
is it
hand that
prop
way?
the knife?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
With the girder?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
No, okay.
It's 10 feet in the air?
I don't think it's improbable. He propped the knife too, but the problem is, what did he
It's
prop
wrong?
it with?
Think of something bloody
Even if Nagito's right
that you
hand was
could put
free,
this knife on and then take your
how
hand
could he
and
stab his
stab
right
over the
hand with
knife.
his right hand?
if he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Get out of there. Okay.
I agree with
Whoa, that was clutch. Did you see that? It was gonna hit that. It was gonna hit that
A
noise.
life-sized Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach.
Yeah,
He
that's
inserted the
why.
knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then if that
Definitely didn't already
to
have
place
that
the
in
plushie
there.
near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
Yep.
I see. So that's the trick.
I wouldn't really call it a trick.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
You.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem. The spear. Basically, you're saying
Okay.
Nagito committed
Okay.
suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right?
I know where this fear came from.
If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito. If that's true, how is that possible? He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
There is a limit to his constitution. If you got penetrated
You
by
don't know
something
that.
so big and thick, you would die instantly.
They did that on purpose. They did that on purpose.
That was
They did that on purpose.
intentional.
They did that. Shut up, Soda. I hate you.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Say it one more time.
Yeah, shut up.
I need to record it. For reasons.
Do you see how many of your friends are dead around
Yes.
you?
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out.
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
No.
It would be very difficult to, so you're saying it's impossible.
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I
That's true,
also
the
agree
alternative
with
is also
that.
impossible. No matter what, because the door.
To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty. I could never believe that.
Well,
You
not
say
really
you
even for that
can't
reason, but
believe
because
it?
of the door.
You just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
I don't think it would just be Soda that hates us, man. I think everyone would hate us.
You just shut your mouth.
That's okay.
It's against the rules to interfere with everyone.
Oh my gosh.
She speaks.
If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Monomi sassing me.
But
Whoa.
it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Bro, think about every time Nagito spoke. Think. Every single time he opened his mouth, it was constantly, I'd die if it meant making you guys stronger. I'd die if it meant presenting you guys with a challenge to overcome. Every time. I would be more inclined in this situation to be like, yes, it was suicide.
He couldn't have done it.
Then are you saying
No
there is
way.
a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Of course that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
No, it isn't. No, it.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
Yeah, don't twist her words. Huh? This is the part where she's gonna look at you, Hajime, and say, "You think so too, right, Hajime? Tell him. Tell him how."
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
Awesome.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself.
You know?
So let's think about it together. That's how we made it this far up till now.
I wonder about Chiaki. I wonder if she's not just the ultimate gamer, but something else, man. Because she's intriguing to me.
Everyone.
Maybe she's like the ultimate
working
nice
together.
lady.
I don't know. The ultimate friend or something, or like she really believes in like the power of cooperation and friendship, but also isn't naive about it either. So I don't know. She's right. We've made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that. Then, even now.
All right, let's do this.
Just a bunch of arguments this time. No special things. Burn ropes and
How did Nagito
Alright, so
stab
this one's a little
himself with a
tough.
spear?
Well, maybe not.
Let's work together
I was
and
gonna say, I think it
this
kind of
through.
corrals you into the right answer.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
I'm just covered.
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
But there were some
And
odd
that
things
rules
about
out
it.
his left hand. If that's the case, the only other way is...
He used his teeth?
Don't
Or
say
maybe
it.
he used his front
God
tail.
dang it.
I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
What?
What are you saying?
A blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
Shh. They're throwing me off my game. They're doing this on purpose. They're doing this on purpose to get to me. They're getting in my head. If Nagito committed suicide, then he must have used that spear to stab himself. Even if his arms and legs were tied up, there's no doubt he used some part of his body. The only thing he could have used is
How
duct
did
tape.
Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
Ah!
If that's
Ah!
the only other way is...
Oh,
He used his teeth?
Or maybe he used his... I know guys have tape.
A blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm sad I'm kind of sad it's not like Nangan 1 where they still say the whole line, but speed up.
yeah.
It skips it halfway
How did
through.
Nagito stab himself with a... Let's work together and think...
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left...
But his left hand was also tied.
Then that rules out his left hand.
Get out of here. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange? He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered. That's as far
Dude,
as
this
it
is
reached,
so
right?
weird.
What?
There was like a lag spike for a minute on your stream to me, and now everything is like there's a delay. Like it takes a second. Like things will move, and then I hear the audio a second later. It's so cursed. Hold on, I'm gonna stop and go back. See if that fixes it.
If it doesn't, I can restream it to you. I can close it and open it again.
We'll see. Sorry, it was just really. It's one of those things. It's small, but I could not go through the rest of this trial like that.
That settles the description of that
Okay, that fixed
bloodstain.
it. Alright.
But it's not the only unnatural bloodstain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
What was Nagito's left hand doing when the blood splattered? Open. Hiding. It had to be gripping, right? It had to be grip because it's closed around something, so it's gripping something. The gripper.
When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Shut up!
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear.
Sonia
the difference?
unironically saying perish the thought is crazy.
I should say it.
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild.
It just kills me that, like, one of her lines in that whole argument was, I know guys have front tails. Like, she had to declare to everybody that she knows. Like, she's proud of the fact that she knows, and she needs everyone to know that she knows.
And she knew that they grow hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
That's right. That's the problem.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think?
I don't know.
Maybe. I think.
Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
What are you on about?
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear, I think. However,
How does she
what's
say it the
important is
same
what
every
section of
time,
the
man?
spear he was gripping.
I don't know.
Which section of the spear was he holding on to? Shaft, cord, blade, handle. Well, the cord had blood on it.
Standing up. Yep. So did the girder.
Yep. Buh.
I guess the blade inevitably did too.
Oh gosh. Okay. I was second guessing myself a little
That's
bit.
it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the
That's
weight and
right.
the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it
Yep.
was cut off by something.
I forgot about that. There was just, a perfectly non-bloodstained section of it.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section
Perfectly Nagito
about
hand
the
shaped.
same size as a human fist?
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh?
Stop saying it like that.
And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
There's
But
the visual
why is
we
it so
needed.
important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped
Well.
the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
That's exactly what I'm gonna say.
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki?
I think.
I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Yeah, true. We're still in the first half of the class trial, Miss Sonia.
Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. But from there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with a spear? Well, remember when we were talking about the knife earlier, Sonia said something about letting it fall onto his hand. Maybe if it was wrapped around, I don't know, a girder 10 feet in the air and then dropped straight down.
Nah.
Nice.
It seems we are stuck.
Maybe it was his
Shall
front
we
tail.
have tea time?
At a time like this, how about we stick to The plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once.
Why didn't we think of that, Chiaki? Gosh.
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time? What does that mean?
What do you... Huh? What?
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
Yes, they would, Onklin. They would hate having a two-man peanut gallery the whole time. Especially if it was us, because we're assholes.
Yeah.
Who just constantly riff on every little thing that they do.
How it was
I'm
positioned.
gonna say it though, they deserve it.
True, I agree. Which is why they would hate us. Because we would have no remorse.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, we're just being mean. Sorry for being mean. Nope, you deserve this.
You deserve
I know
this.
your friend died, but you're the one that keeps saying front tail.
Yep. Nagito was facing up, and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. So, if it's just before that, that's it. Could it be? The state of the spear, and the fact that Nagito was holding the tip of the cord attachment. If I put those things together and think about it, I should be able to figure out where the spear was and what state it was in before it stabbed Nagito. I swear if it doesn't hangman's right now, I'm gonna freak out. Okay, thank God. Whew.
Nope.
I didn't want to have to spell like it was hanging or something like.
If I remember right, you got like all the possible speed ups.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be zooming.
Ow! No!
Careful,
Okay.
Careful, Licorice.
It's doing it on purpose. It knows. Question 1. Where was the spear before it impaled Nagito? Above Nagito, under Nagito, and Nagito's left hand. Before it impaled him, above. Yeah. What? The Diamond of Doom?
Yes.
Oh my God!
The Doomand.
The boosts make me so fast.
Watch out for them. Watch out. The 16th student. Watch out for them. Watch out.
I'm trying.
Watch out for them. Watch out.
I'm so fast. What else was above Nagito? A ceiling girder. This one I don't even. I'm not even. A stuffed plushie. That's how he. It was the plushie was on the girder. That's how he braced it. Oh, you can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. You changed it up on me right in the last second. No! I'm gonna be sick. I think this is the most I've hit stuff in a logic dive. What item connects both the spear and the ceiling girder? The rope on Nagito's left hand, the rope on Nagito's right hand, the spear's cord.
Oh, there's 3. They tried to get you one more time.
They did, right at the end. They wanted me to feel pain.
It's all coming together.
Oh, but hey, it's all coming together at least.
It's all coming together.
The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
So true, Schraugers. Danganronpa exactly as it is, but with Statler and Waldorf. That's...
Yeah, because Lord knows I wouldn't help him with anything.
Yep.
I'd be obstinate. I'd be like, we're all gonna die, but that's what these freaks deserve. True.
Particular. In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
I don't think he's the only one who had some kind of mental disorder.
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support, he hoisted the spear directly above him. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
Thanks for the animated visual.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder.
And the
It
perfect
probably got
Nagito
smeared
outline
there
once
during
again.
the setup.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Could have, but did he? No.
Really committed suicide? Like that?
Mm-hmm.
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Why are you so, like, distraught over this, Fuyuhiko?
Then, this is for real? He really
I have no
committed
idea.
suicide?
Out of all the people to be, like, the most, like, freaked out over all this, I wouldn't have thought it would have been him.
He's
Every
tweaking.
single wound on his body. That was all him?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear? That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end. Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
I think it had been established well before this that he was, like, insane, man. I mean...
I mean, I
was
thought he was a
probably
little
trying to
cray-cray.
get his
I didn't know if it was insane.
By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
No, Hajime, his goal was to get you to become a greater hope. He did all this for the sake of hope, Hajime.
Well, not Hajime, because he's just a...
Well, not,
he's
yeah,
a
not you,
plastic,
though, not you,
but-
actually.
Himself over and over again?
You should do the same thing he did, but for the next one.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Did he want us to die that bad?
That's messed up. That's seriously so messed up.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
Jeez. I was starting to feel a little sympathetic toward him. How stupid of me. I completely underestimated his capacity for malice. A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form his malice took. I had forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
Sonya's onto something.
He's a fucking bastard who
Oh
killed
my God.
himself for his delusions of
Oh my
grandeur.
gosh.
It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion.
No, Sonya, spit your shit. Spit your shit if you need to, Sonya.
Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so we'd be executed.
Listen, I don't know how they recorded all this. I imagine they did it with, like, they would just put one voice actor in the booth to record several lines back to back. I so wish for the class trials they did the thing where it's like all of them that are involved in the class trial are reading in the same room.
Yeah.
Because can you imagine being Sonya and Fuyuhiko hits you with that? He's a
fucking bastard!
What? You're not satisfied
I
yet?
suppose you're right.
Yeah.
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination.
POV, what's going on in the DOJ right now? I agree that Epstein killed himself. Anyway, sorry, too topical.
Topical.
Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is, or...
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You're right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
It's really setting this up like it's a red flag, though, man. Like, something's gonna be wrong about this somehow. I don't know how, though.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Oh yeah, this was supposed to be the last one, huh? No, we're all gonna die, Soda, after this.
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Whoa, there was like a little... Did you see that? There was like a little thing that happened there.
No.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but...
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But...
What if... I might be crazy. What if this is like a sort of Mukuro situation again, where it's like he's not Nagito, so it's not Nagito that killed him, but that would just be like semantics, so I'm not sure.
I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about
I
starting
think
the
the
voting
biggest
time
thing to
while
worry
there's still a
about is that you have
mystery.
several pieces of evidence that haven't been used at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death.
Okay, hit me with it, Chiakers.
Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't
Oh my gosh.
You good?
You were lagged out from before you even got to this question.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I see
It
that.
just came back.
The stream is buffering heavily.
Yeah. That was crazy. I didn't even try to speak because I was pretty sure it wouldn't come through.
Yeah. Okay, well, basically what happened was everyone was like, there's something that's still off, and then Chiaki was like, yeah, there's still one more thing. She Columboed, and she was like, there's one more thing. It's something that he couldn't have influenced. Nagito couldn't have influenced. And so now I'm trying to figure out what that would be, although the stream is still buffering for me, so I don't know if we're gonna come back at this or something else.
I think you're back now.
But I was trying to narrow it down, but then I tried to submit 2 things, and both of them were wrong, so now I just don't know.
What's the one thing in every trial that the murderer or the perpetrator or the victim cannot influence?
The file.
I see.
Duh.
Sorry, I couldn't even
Is it
help
about
you. You were in
the
another
Monokuma
dimension.
Yeah. I didn't even think about I just like glossed over it because it was at the very top, so I didn't think about
I
it
was
at all.
afraid you might, because I knew that question was coming up, so I was like, oh, this is terrible timing. I was like,
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
What the heck?
The victim is Nagito Komaeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. The suspicious part of the Monokuma file that Chiaki is worried about is... What is it? What's hidden in the Monokuma file?
You know what it is?
Oh.
What's something that's almost always usually included that was specifically not in this one?
Cause of death? Oh, how do I... Oh, that's right. That's right. I have to do this. Oh, gosh. Ah!
Oh, gosh.
I don't remember how to get rid of them.
You have to merge them, and then there's another button you press to delete them after they've merged.
I need an E! Oh, I right-click again. Okay.
Oh.
There's so many!
There's a lot of O's.
There's no F's! This is hurting me so bad. Oh my goodness.
Literally.
Stop!
Hey, it's getting cleared out.
I need an A! Why would you do this to me? Hop!
You need another O by chance?
That hurt me so much, bro.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
That took like 25% of my
In this particular
health.
case is Monokuma file.
Yeah.
There's no specific cause of death.
I knew what it was from the very beginning, too. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death. But the cause of death is obvious, is it not? The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was the cause of death.
Well, I would say that if the thing specified it, but specifically since it didn't specify it, now I'm suspicious.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
That's a really stupid assumption to make.
Well, Monokuma, I plead the fifth!
The fifth?
Real.
There he goes again. I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
Then why'd you say anything?
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Nikon's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case. Are you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death?
No. We're right, we can move on.
Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide.
A murder-suicide?
Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Or did he commit suicide to reveal who the traitor was?
Are you sticking up for him?
He said he was going to reveal who the traitor was.
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here? Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, This is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh? Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote?
No.
I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied. Even if it's just to be safe.
Yes.
Oh, angry man.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
He's really happy about that.
This is friggin' annoying.
Shut up.
But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait.
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right. That's what I believe.
Aww. Splendid. You guys are so splendid right now.
Shut up.
That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. Then, this situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. Intermission? Class suspended. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Commercial break.
Yeah.
No.
Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was gonna start, but... Well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was gonna happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't know. Isn't that right, Monomi? Hey, how much longer do you plan to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Alright, you passed!
Dang!
Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're all alone with someone else. So, Monomi and I are the bestest of best friends. Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now. Enough! Why do I have to be hated that much? Besides the fact that you used to snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1 bit. I know it's millimeter, but I like to imagine she said. How sad. Distrusting your friend is much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know. We aren't even friends in the first place. Then as your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother. It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys.
I know that's right.
Well, there may be some demands for that. Oh, I fell for it. I totally took the man bait.
Awesome. I would like to save my current progress game.
I actually think there's a huge demand for that.
Last chapter 1 overwritten.
Bye, chapter 1.
Resume.
I'm Monomi. By now, there's nothing more for me to say.
Yeah, so stop trying. Get out of here.
Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now.
Get out of here.
Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too. I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it.
Okay, get leave.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear.
Hello, Zeno Konainen?
Yeah, that's the one.
I started to read it, and then I thought it was Zeno Kun, but then it went 9 in the middle of it, and so I was like, hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, everybody, welcome to the stream.
It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities. Huh.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
We didn't find anything else that could kill someone during our investigation.
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
Nothing at all. Nothing that said it instantly kills people.
That would be odd, and definitely noteworthy.
And something we should have brought up by now.
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished already?
I've got it.
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
That's what we've been saying, Chiaki. Overlooked, huh?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
I found this aluminum paper under his bed.
Exactly. We should cooperate at a time like this.
I have some of your underpants.
Yeah!
Sorry, I didn't know it was relevant.
I've had Ibuki's underpants like since the day before she died, and I haven't been sure how to tell anyone.
I don't really know what to do with it at this point, but I don't really want to get rid of it either.
Every time I get ready to get rid of them, I feel really bad, and then She wanted me to have them, guys.
She gave them to me.
That would be really funny. If, think of anything we haven't brought up until this point. Like, half of you have given me your underwear, and I just want to say it's really weird. And I haven't been comfortable with it this entire time, but I didn't know what to say. A fatal wound that wasn't the spear. We don't even know if it actually exists. But if it does, we need to find out what it is no matter what. Well, you know what they say. Without love, it cannot be seen. Duct tape. It's duct tape again.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
God, my health bar.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right?
Yeah,
It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
It cannot be seen.
If it's something that can't be seen,
Without love.
maybe he choked himself with a sleeper hold. Or liquefied his
Yeah.
guts with a body blow.
Just thinking about it, that's already a horrible death.
The real cause of Nagito's death. Is there something I overlooked? It's all
Let us
agree
consider
statements.
a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right?
I didn't
something
think
that
it was.
cannot
I
be
didn't think it was in the bullets, so that's why I was like, "Oh, this is tough." Because I would have said it was the poison, but I didn't see it in my bullets.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Ah, you. Okay. Oh, I did it again. I did.
Ooh, he's fucking up.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Poison? It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
If there was poison involved and you found some, surely you would have brought it up by now, right?
I remember. When I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Poison.
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing.
Poison.
I see.
Poison.
Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
Bro, we've established since the beginning of the dang thing that he's Yakuza. What?
What does that mean?
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood,
Guys, I think Fuyuhiko might not have a clean history.
there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
Instant.
No, the
was
warning
gonna
label
say.
on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
Enema.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
Gah! Close to what I
One-
said, but not quite.
One problem with your theory, Akane.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Whoa, she was like cheeky with that one.
Are
Dude.
there any left?
That's, you know, listen, that's Caiaphas humor right there. Like, she just felt like I just did a banger joke.
Yeah, yeah.
But she was completely deadpan.
Just kidding.
No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
I think.
Yeah.
The way the poison entered Nagito's body. The answer is written on the warning label? I should think carefully and try to remember it. Don't hangman me again. Okay, thank God. A hangman would kill me. A hangman would kill me right now. Like, it would be over. I should be like more careful than I normally am on this one though. I'm not gonna full send it like I was because
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think there's any reward for it.
I need to not get hurt.
World's most careful logic dive. Oh god. Scaring me. You're scaring me. I don't want to restart this whole trial.
We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Question 1. What state was the poison in when it affected Nagito? Oh,
what it says about
God.
It had to be stored in a cool area that was outside of sunlight because if it entered a certain liquid, or certain, not liquid, if it entered a certain state, it was normally in liquid.
Gas. So when it affected him, it would have not been liquid because it wasn't in a cool area. So it would be gas.
It only works if it was in a gaseous state.
Okay.
I'm kind of giving you the easy balls here because I like I said, we can't. It's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. I was gonna say. I'm so scared.
They're trying to kill me.
They are. This really is the Nagito trial. He's
It
trying to kill us, and this
is.
game's trying to kill you.
What do they want me to do? Did they want me to jump over to that one?
I have
Because
no
it was
idea.
not connected. I was too careful. I was too careful, and I tried to pre-turn.
Levi, we can't restart this whole trial.
I know. I'm trying. Listen, I'm trying. Slow and steady wins the race. Actually, it doesn't. I'm on a timer, but...
Okay.
How did the poison enter Nagito's body through his...
It's a gas.
It's a gas, so it would only make sense for him to have inhaled it, and his mouth was duct taped. So through his nose. Please. Oh. Okay, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? I've only got a minute. I have to actually, like, send it, but I have to be careful.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Oh gosh.
We wouldn't have to start all the way. We have a save in the middle of it.
We assume he
That's
inhaled
true.
it.
That's true.
Inhale.
I don't know if it saves your HP or not, though.
It probably does. I would assume it saves the HP.
It's written on the poison's warning label.
This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, the liquid is very dangerous when vaporized.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose.
He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse?
But then how did he get it to be there and, like, become gas in that moment?
But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
The reason we didn't breathe in the poisonous gas, I think I should be able to explain the mystery, too. The smoke or the sprinklers, but I'm not sure which one.
Not the smoke.
Okay.
I see.
I'm not playing.
Sprinklers in
I'm
the
not
warehouse.
playing right now.
Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
They tamped it down for you.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes, and it's susceptible. Oh, that's right. It's susceptible to hydrolysis. How could I forget?
So
it's
hydrolysis.
It's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications.
Of course! Hydrolysis!
God, not.
The chemical bonds that formed the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers.
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
It was on the floor.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning.
Okay, so how does that change our verdict, though?
The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death.
But he had a gas mask under his bed. Almost as if he was preparing to not inhale the poison at some time.
All right.
Like he was gonna
All
use
the
it.
mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Well, but
What? There's still more?
I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet. He's battler maxing right now. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide just so that he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. Is this really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
I was waiting for someone to say it. Huh?
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
Yo.
What?
It was in the bottles.
What bottles?
The bottles they threw to try to put out the fire.
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
If Nagito really brought poison to the warehouse, then the thing that would have been left behind is the container, the water, the bomb, meat on the bone.
I see. Are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Any buffer's a good buffer.
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
He can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight.
The container probably melted in the fire.
It was glass.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate.
The squeaky ass chair.
Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible. I mean, an accomplice? It is just two.
Like, does that really matter all that much?
If it is in those bottles, does that mean it counts as them killing him? So then it would be like who threw the first one, right?
I mean,
Is it the first
even if
one?
he had an accomplice,
Or is it who put it in
doesn't
there?
change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
I knew something was up with those bottles since the beginning, man, but I just couldn't figure out what it was.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
Because they didn't seem to do anything to the fire, and so that's why I was like, there was something in those that was not water. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anymore by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired. Tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That's why I want to just rule this as Nagito's suicide. If I do that, nobody here has to get hurt. But
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga. Still, that's pretty messed up.
doesn't know.
You just be quiet.
Does he know?
Oh my gosh.
I saw recently, you know the does he know meme from Batman? I saw a version of it recently that was he doesn't know, and it's the very next thing of him like screaming at Batman.
Awesome. He doesn't know.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
Not right.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is?
Yes!
Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
You have to remember that no one could have been in the room to leave it, so no one could have removed the poison from the crime scene if they were in the room with him at the time. And we've already determined that only Nagito was in the room, so the poison had to be brought into the room by some other method. What might that method have been?
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing.
Oh.
And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Say that again.
But actually.
Yeah. What is this feeling just now? Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. Maybe what Akane said just now might be a new clue. From there, I might be able to reach the answer. The way Nagito brought the poison, which means the thing he used as a container was... Oh no. Oh no! Okay, I have to lock in.
You already know what it is. You know what the word is. Just go crazy. Go sicko mode. You don't need those. Get rid of them now.
You're right, you're right. That's the wrong button. I have to right-click that. I have to right-click that.
You need one of those.
I have
Get
to
rid of the other
right-click
one.
Yes. Right-click it. I need this one.
You need...
Put it in there. I don't need that one. Get rid of it. I need this one. Put it in there. I don't need that one. Get rid of it. Wrong button, Levi! Wrong button! Oh, you can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. They just appeared on the screen.
It's okay, it's okay. Just hustle.
No, you can't do that to me! It's not fair. It's not fair. I need a D. I need a D! Oh!
It's right there. Okay, alright. Much better. Much better. We're alive.
They're trying to kill me, producer. They kept throwing them at me at the edge of the screen.
But that was the last, spoilers, that was the last Hangman's Gambit of this.
Thank God. It barely hurts you, but it does like chipping damage. So if it does it a bunch, it gets you.
Call that
Fire
DOT.
grenades. Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
That bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Did he, or did someone else?
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Say that again.
Yes.
Could it be?
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
I'm gonna get you.
Yeah.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
Sonia's words contain a clue that the contents of a fire grenade were swapped with the poison. Take me to the bottom. Found at Nagito's cottage under his bed. It's a round, thin piece of aluminum paper.
I can prove it with this.
Thank
Take a
God.
look.
You
We
healed.
found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh?
Everything was
That's just a piece of
marginally
trash.
fine until that one hangman, man.
Yeah, that was really bad.
No.
It was
That
scary.
is
It was
not
scary.
just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So, what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide.
Dang,
Enough
Soda,
already.
calm down.
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told
Oh,
you.
no.
The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of
Oh,
story.
sorry. The lag kicked up again for a second. I got
Okay.
scared.
Okay.
I admit
It's probably
that there
'cause of the
wasn't
weather,
an
honestly.
accomplice. That was just my
It probably is
misunderstanding.
just stuff on the
Yeah,
stuff
ice.
on the sky.
You're,
Mhm.
you're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
What did you say?
Hey,
Get him,
what are you
Chiaki.
planning to say now?
Get him, Chiaki.
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
One of us killed
Yes.
him not on purpose. That's what the truth is. So basically, he got someone killed by doing this.
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
Whoever had the singular bottle that had it in it.
No, it's not.
I will say, you've pretty much figured it out at this point. I love Nagito for this reason and this reason alone. He took the rules of this game and he made it like, no, I didn't kill somebody, but I got somebody killed. And I'm like, that makes him an amazing villain.
Yeah.
He's
I'm sorry.
peak.
But I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison.
But we don't know which one.
So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
Just say it. Just say it, Chiaki.
It probably happened at the same time.
Just rip off the band-aid. Oh my god, it's gonna make us do it. The moment the fire grenades were brought, and the moment Nagito breathed in the poison, were the same? Could that same moment be when we all threw the grenades?
I see! Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so. When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us?
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
You got one of us to kill him.
What the heck? You said so yourself. You said Nagito committed suicide.
So how the heck do we determine who had the poison grenade?
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Huh? The person who prepared poison fire grenade was... The person who prepared the grenade would have been Nagito, right? Because he put the poison in it.
Yes.
I see!
They
It
about
was
to hit me with like a
Nagito,
back
obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
That would have been Akane because she hit the Rube Goldberg machine.
Well,
One of us.
no.
No?
But who's the one that orchestrated?
Oh, Nagito. Right?
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, thank you.
That was also Nagito.
I can't.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
The reason Nagito set the warehouse on fire was to make someone throw the poison. Right?
Yes.
I see.
That would make
It was
sense.
never to destroy evidence.
Yeah.
Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we could put it out? Why'd he do that?
Crazy if like they just forgot the fire grenades were there and didn't do it.
It was a trap.
Because
Yeah,
then
I
it
thought
would have
about that.
really.
I was like, what if they just left it?
Yeah, it would have really just been he would have like bled out and it would have been suicide. It would.
Yeah.
A trap?
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't think we know, Akane.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Which is really nasty. That's awful.
Huh? Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then...
Hold on. If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
He was dead before the spear hit him,
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
resulting in his death.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved.
But we still have evidence that hasn't been used.
As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces!
Some of it concerning like Monami and stuff.
For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
Okay, I'll give you that one, Soda.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer. killer.
Okay, let's not. No. We're not gonna start getting into.
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
We need to calm down.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras.
Well, if he knew which bottle was the poison one and then saw who grabbed it, he would.
If Monokuma doesn't know, this trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
Dang!
How can you? I'm so
Shut up. Oh my god, man. You're about to die.
have such an awful
Like,
power?
all of you are about to die. And you're fucking...
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
Why are you asking him? That's right. It doesn't mean the trial is over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. Then, I have to do it. Even if it leads to despair.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Oh god, okay. Buh. Okay, so... Putting the duct tape over my mouth. What was inside Nagito's refrigerator? Okay, I don't think we have that one yet. Right before switching the poison.
And taking the lid off.
Yeah. What's placed inside the break room? There's a lot of fire grenades. What's beyond the Monokuma panel? That one's this one, so I'm not even using that one. His whole body wasn't tied up. Put the burn rope onto my right hand. I don't think he has it on there yet. How did he support the spear in order to hurt himself? Nagito propped up the knife with something. The reason we went to the warehouse was... That one's not one because it's right there. Inside the grenade was... What made the spear fall? Okay, well. Duct tape over the mouth. So he's got... Doesn't have duct tape here in order to hurt himself. How did he support the spear? So would this be duct tape because he's... Yup. Because he's making himself silent. Tie the burn rope onto my right hand. His whole body wasn't tied up. Okay. Fire grenades. So that was not one and that's not one. So... Okay. She is ready. Where was the one that said, how did he support the knife? How did he support the spear? That's not one because it's right there. The knife was propped up with something. Go. So we went to the warehouse. Fire grenades. Inside the third fire grenade was poison. What made the spear fall? Nope. Okay, sprinklers isn't one because it's right there. So... And that's before he has duct tape on, so it should be before this panel and this panel. How did he support the spear? Okay, and then poison from the shattered grenades, which should be over here on what was inside the grenades. Yep. I'm on Kuma panels. That was one. That was one. Nagito's video message. Yeah, that one's right there. That one's right there, so it's this somewhere. Was inside Nagito's refrigerator, but the poison right before switching to poison. Was beyond the Monokuma panel. I'm assuming this is what made us go to the warehouse. Four. Spear dangling, gas mask equipped. That would be before switching to poison, and then also what was in the fridge is the poison. Well, gas mask equipped is right there, so it's not that one. That goes there. Oops, I let go of the cord. The spear's dangling. Boom panel. Come on. Made the spear fall. Oops, I let go of the cord. Okay. Last stock.
Last stock. Come on.
Lighter is what was beyond the Monokuma panels. And then right before switching to poison. Let's remove it.
Here's everything
Okay.
that happened in this case.
Perfect clear.
The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda.
He's got his little baggie with him.
He
Yeah,
kept
look
a
at that.
specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon.
Shut.
Using the gloves and gas
snug.
mask that he got from the military base,
Oh.
Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade.
Now I'm
With that,
thinking of a real
Nagito finished
seal.
making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room.
Oh.
My chapstick fell.
The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere.
Also, would have been crazy if at any point during the prep he like accidentally inhaled any of the gas and just died.
Yeah.
Cause he is evil, Zeno.
That's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse.
What do you mean? Why does he look evil? He created a situation in which like the likelihood everyone is going to die from this is very high.
In order
Intentionally.
to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the
The
Monokuma
video one,
panels in
he
a
does
line
look
going
like
from the
like
door
cartoonishly evil. Like it looks like a caricature.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there,
He's
Nagito
like a
set his
chill,
insane plan
cool
in
kind
motion.
of evil, generally.
First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, He stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs.
Yeah, that's what I would have did.
Finally,
Oh, God.
I know.
he
that
dropped
one's
the knife
that
on
one's
the
rough.
plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile,
there he is.
we
Look at him.
finally arrived at the
It's-
plushie
it's kinda-
factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which
that one.
inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. Panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan.
Why are their eyes red?
His true intention was to
they're
set one of
all
us up
the
as
killer.
the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity.
Evil freaking Nagito from death.
This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
It's all of us. Wait.
Chiaki?
Murder on the Orient Express type beat.
Yep.
Just as
But
I
you're not out
thought.
yet.
It's impossible, isn't it?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
I'm just waiting for Monomi to be like, I know who it is actually, guys.
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
He said he was gonna out the traitor. He did say he was gonna out the traitor. Huh?
He said this to us earlier.
It's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
Because he's doing this to out the traitor.
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
What Nagito believed in. Hajime.
No.
Not
He
at all.
hated that guy.
His talent, the surveillance cameras, despair. I'm thinking it's his talent because I don't think the other three make sense. Process of elimination. Either that or it's despair. But like, he's a hope maxer, so I'm not sure.
He didn't like despair.
Can I call up a 50-50? Can I?
Sure. His talent and despair.
Oh, please tell me. I'm going with talent.
I see.
Okay. So.
Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
Yeah, he did.
So you had it.
Yep. It's every time. The problem is I just start to second guess myself every time. After all the time we've spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So, it's definitely gonna be all right.
Guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
5 bullets. It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette?
It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it.
Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I had only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder. So that's how I did it. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving. But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. And he did the same thing when the first killing happened to the old building near the hotel. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted. That's right. I trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
That was me.
Big
wow,
callback.
I feel all
Yeah.
the way back.
Wow.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent is trash, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know? Huh? I'm left with the red mark? For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite.
In a flashback, in a flashback.
I was lucky, true. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty just like I wanted.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything.
Huh?
He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck. No,
But what if he did?
there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for that?
He didn't risk it.
He probably risked his
gave
life
it.
just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after?
No, I don't even have to ask. I should already know what the answer is. Literally could be the same, it's the traitor.
I see! That's it? The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then, what he said in his video message...
It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was just a little annoyed that they never came forward.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
Then it's just as Nagito said in the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. If we just believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached the answer much quicker. The reason this took so long, was it really because we didn't believe in him?
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer.
Maybe he did.
Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Why are we looking at you?
Mon ami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
No. He relied on his luck to aim for a target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for. It sounds way too unbelievable to have actually happened, but...
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
And we ain't Nagito.
But even if we do believe, what should we do?
Figure it out. I don't know, man.
I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it.
Is Chiaki the traitor like I thought?
Because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself.
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please.
Ha! Danganronpa, you make me angry, Danganronpa.
Like someone.
I thought that she was safe because she did the thing and it said she wasn't the traitor, but Nagito didn't really know who the traitor was. So he wouldn't have been able to actually out anyone that way.
It's... you?
Oh, Hajime.
Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please, hold on.
Aw, you totally guessed right. Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Damn it! Why? This is... I mean, this nonsense is... Why? Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki. Are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... Up till now... You've been tricking us?
What? We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation, that is obviously a lie.
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut up!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet!
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe... I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost.
Huh?
Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but... as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why... the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all! 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Monami?
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends. Anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Damn it.
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
Monomi and Chiaki's relationship. Proving it here. Is that the only way? Oh god, panic.
Ready?
Oh gosh,
Yep.
okay.
Hajime, you stupid face. Let's all get along.
You got to re-up?
Oh god, I don't remember how.
Let's all get
I don't either.
along.
Ah!
Yeah, one of them was it.
I can't lose.
My goodness, you have so much focus.
First open and mix. I'll lower your grades. Disappear. Hajime, you stupid face.
It's square. Okay. Or X. Sorry, that's my place
Let's
setting.
all
Don't
get
have me.
along. I'll lower your grades.
Oh!
Hajime, you stupid face.
Oh! Ah!
Do it.
I don't
Let's all
remember.
get along.
Okay. Oh!
Chiaki and I are
Ma-
best friends.
Monomi's
Mono.
notebook. Okay, I thought it was just Mon, so I was like, where's the O? Where's the O?
Bro went,
Ma.
When we investigated Nagito's cottage,
Ma.
I discovered a notebook with a new Sami logo on it.
It's the Austin Powers Ma.
That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written? That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
So sudden?
Give me that notebook.
Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired.
What is this? Is this Monami's diary?
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too, so that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long, but I finally understand.
No. The truth is, I might have already known from the moment I found this notebook. I wanted to turn my eyes from the truth it contained. But now I clearly know. I can't help but know.
First of all, this isn't Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monami?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monami?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
The topic we discussed in that entry. Oh gosh. Was it the final dead room? That would be the one that makes sense, right? Because only the two of them were there.
Yeah.
But now I have a full health bar again, so.
In the notebook, there
true.
was a specific entry.
Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
There it is. It's true.
I remember.
I tried to go inside the final dead room,
I remember I got on that when we found that.
but the only one who knew that.
But I didn't even think about it at the time.
Exactly.
I'm upset.
Well, you got more time to be upset, so keep doing it.
If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to that octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out.
You can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you'd do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
Really stupid to be fighting over something like this.
And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word, took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Bzzz.
Looks like it was wrong.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the trader's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A trader would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew?
Or she just didn't care.
That is a mistake. That must be a mistake.
Or she wanted to out herself.
Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
I think Hajime wants her to be the traitor the least out of everyone, Sonia.
Of course not.
I will not believe it. I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor. There is just no way.
I don't want to believe it either. I don't want to believe, but
Then nobody will be saved.
more.
Chiaki is not the traitor.
Oh yeah.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Not true. Not true.
Unless you know a whole
Not
lot
true.
about bombs,
Monomi knows.
there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
This proves it.
I don't want to believe it, but I have to move forward. I have to move towards the path she's showing us.
Chiaki is not the traitor.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Fuck.
Unless you
Damn
know
it.
a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake. just by
Oh my
looking
God.
at it.
Yeah, I gotta get back to it.
Chiaki is not the
When we were trying to turn, didn't Chiaki use the?
If she's a traitor, she...
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Oh.
That's not it.
Alright. Oh, she's crying, dude. She's crying.
That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monomi was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monomi. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monomi.
I did not want to hear that.
Oh God.
Enough already. Please do not say another word. I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
No music.
Very sad, quiet music.
Especially Sonia's account, Monokuma's account, Monomi's notebook, Hope Speak Academy file.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island.
Oh god.
Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you a guy's hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew! I feel relieved.
That Monokuma may have just been lying.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
Chiaki's telling us she's the traitor, Sonia. What do you mean?
No, I'm believing Monokuma and Chiaki.
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
That's not it.
Telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little? There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Chiaki.
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this. But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
That brought me out of it. Sorry. I was engrossed, and then we got the...
I know. It's voting time, right?
Matrix is breaking.
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me, and cast your vote.
Damn it!
Why did it end up like this?
Why do bad things happen to good people, Levi?
Yeah, I think after getting off this island, like, I'd probably be very suicidal.
Yeah. I'd be very Nagito'd.
Yeah. I'm really surprised I got a B after all that, man.
Where's the hangman's?
I
Where's
think it's the
hangman's?
54.
Is
I
that
think
54?
it's 10. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be that. It's not fair. I feel the same as everyone else. There's no way I can agree to this. Emptiness, loneliness, sadness. But most of all, I'm ashamed of my weakness. But even so, I have to move forward. If we believe in the person who's urging us forward, then we have to start walking. And believe with as much hope as possible in what lies ahead. You're gonna make me do this again?
Mm-hmm. Cast your vote.
Get that one. Get that one. She's in the middle. No, I want her. Get her.
Even so.
Man, fuck Danganronpa.
2. Goodbye, despair.
Yeah. I didn't have. There wasn't a moment in 1 that made me feel like this. I legit having like a knot in my stomach, man. I didn't want it to be real. I even had suspicions that it was gonna be real for a long time, and I didn't want it to be. I love her so much.
I know. This is why 2 is always my favorite. This is why 2. I think the character work in 2 is the best it's ever been. Man, I'm pooped. Let's go ahead and announce the result. The traitor from the Future Foundation and Nagito Komaeda's killer is...
Yoo-hoo!
Chiaki Nanami!
Damn it!
Are you serious? That was correct? The fact that Chiaki was a traitor. The fact that Nagito's crime depended entirely on his luck. Everything was true?
Damn it.
Plus, that means that bastard managed to pull it off.
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
Stupid. We're not celebrating at all.
Damn it!
Chiaki, let me ask you one more time. Are you really part of the Future Foundation? An agent of the organization that brought us to this island? Is that really your true identity?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is...
I cannot believe it. Even though I do not want to believe it, there is no choice but to believe, right?
I'm sorry.
It would have been better if I could have said it sooner, but I couldn't say it no matter what.
'Cause...
I can't betray the Future Foundation.
Can't betray.
well...
Even if you want to fly, you can't, right? Even if you want to swim where you please, you can't, right? It's the same for me. Due to the nature of my existence, I will never be able to betray the Future Foundation.
What the heck? But in the end, you did something similar. What you did is no different than sharing your secret yourself.
You're right.
Why?
Now's not the time to be laughing.
well...
But strangely enough, I don't have any regrets. In fact, I'm somewhat happy. I was able to think I wanted to protect everyone. That's why I feel proud of my actions.
You're still saying things I don't get, but if we ask you anything, you're just not gonna answer, right? Like, if we ask why you were in the Future Foundation and stuff?
I'm sorry. That is...
Even if you were a traitor, you never betrayed us. Chiaki, you will always be our friend, even now. We don't blame you for this. That's why you don't need to apologize.
Yeah.
So the traitor was revealed, and Chiaki lost. In the end, it all went according to Nagito's plan. Huh.
Like...
About that. Was that really Nagito's goal? Is it really okay to say he was trying to find the killer and eliminate them? If so, isn't it strange? Strange.
So...
I mean, we nearly lost, right? And if Chiaki hadn't said anything, we definitely would have lost.
You raised a good point. That's exactly it.
Nagito a bitch. No, I'm kidding.
Even though Nagito said he would weed out the traitor, he never said he would kill the traitor.
Huh?
Yes, indeed.
Congratulations! You successfully stopped Nagito's plan. I mean, Nagito's plan was to reveal the traitor and kill everyone else besides the traitor.
Kill everyone else besides the traitor?
Are you serious?
That was Nagito's goal.
Huh?
Why would he do something like that? Of all the... to form a plan that only the traitor would survive? Is that bastard really that twisted?
Nope.
It's okay.
Okay. What?
Well,
I mean, it's not just Nagito's fault. If the circumstances had been different, he probably wouldn't have taken things so far.
Chiaki!
You really are a kind-hearted person. Huh? You think so? Geez, I wonder where you got your personality from.
perhaps.
Maybe our dad and our big brother. Don't you think?
Hey, come on now.
Don't go talking about your family all of a sudden. That's totally ripping off Teru.
I can't lose.
And I cannot lose to Chiaki.
Explodes.
Just like Chiaki and everyone else. Even if I know it's a fight I cannot win.
Hi-ya!
I must try to retaliate.
Huh?
Retaliate?
I will no longer let you do as you please.
I don't... There's probably a better way about doing this, Monami.
This stupid.
No, she's
Stop!
got it. Just wait a
What are
minute.
you doing?
Wait, is she gonna suplex him?
As they say, we shall die together.
I didn't actually mean it when I said explodes.
Why did you tell her to blow up,
I
man?
said... Wait. Wait. She self-destructed?
What'd you say?
What's going on?
Huh?
Monokuma, like, died.
No.
I'm not dead.
And no one fucking came out!
Man, that surprised me. If only I didn't have a spare, I would have died.
Also, what did she mean by like they say, we shall die together? Who says that?
Leave it alone.
I...
Not yet. I'm not done yet.
Oh no, she's gonna...
Let her have her moment.
She's gonna time loop him.
Hey, wait.
If I don't beat you,
No,
nobody can live in peace.
that certainly was a grunt.
Stop it, I say.
You like that
I'm
one?
sorry. I lose. Forgive me.
How many of their corpses are gonna be around this room?
Get out! We're gonna suffocate!
Seriously, stop it! If you don't stop right now, it's all gonna be destroyed!
I won't forgive you.
Of course! I'm doing it so you'll all be destroyed! I will be the one to protect my students!
I won't let you.
I will protect them with my life!
Monami, you...
Hey!
Now then, how many of you are still there? You might as well come out all at once!
Oh,
Ooh,
careful.
How exciting.
How many? Not that much. Just around 10 to the 60th.
Dang.
Huh? What did you say?
What?
1 million?
1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 1 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion, 1 quadrillion. Jump ahead, 10 to 52, 10 to 56, and then 10 to 60. That's 10 to the 60th power.
Hey!
Quadrillion, you say?
After all this, you're still joking around? You sure have quite the daring spirit.
Too bad.
Except I'm not joking. What are you even saying anymore? Didn't you see that scene? While you're doing this, my clones are continuously and endlessly created. In the Monokuma manufacturing facility.
There, you know the model.
What? Those were just stuffed animals.
That's right. I checked them with my own hands. They're just plushies.
Damn it!
You're just bluffing. Monomi, finish him off.
Monami, kill him!
Hey,
Even if it's just a plushie, as long as you give it Monokuma's personality.
I just hit my desk with my hand.
It becomes a fully developed Monokuma.
That is odd, because in 1 he was straight up a robot, because we took him apart before. Unless that was a ruse. What did you say? There's no way that's possible. That's not even magic.
Magic, huh?
Could it be?
Have you already obtained that much power?
Hey!
Hold on. If you bring up magic so suddenly, we're gonna be so confused. Unless you mean magic in a technological sense, we won't understand this at all. Thanks, Kazuichi, for being useful this one singular time. Kazuichi here to explain the plot. What's going on? Don't tell me they're gonna call this. They're not gonna call this magic or something.
This really is Umineko readers be like. Well, I don't care how you interpret it.
I'm final trial of 1 pilled. I don't really think it matters. I don't.
Yeah.
in the end,
Oh,
even
God.
if Monami risks her life or
The
does whatever,
Monokumas.
it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong.
What if there are 10 to the power of 60 Monomis?
There's no value in that life you're risking.
Shoot.
That does change things. Wait 1 second. Wait.
So how about this? This overwhelming despair. Does it make you dizzy from excitement?
No, I'm just kind of normally dizzy.
What's this?
And how many Monomis are left to challenge my army of 10 to 60? You don't have to say anything. I know. Let's see. You just have 10 more left, right? I know everything! I am the conqueror of the new world!
I can't lose.
I won't give up! Even if I have no chance of winning,
It's okay, Monami. Well,
It's not about giving up, you know.
let's believe in them.
That's... What? Oh, okay. So I got hit with a lag spike in the middle there. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's believe in everyone and leave the rest to them. But
Right?
Damn it.
Squeak chair.
damn it. What the hell is going on?
I do not know for certain, but the only thing I can say is
Please listen.
Monokuma is an enemy of the Future Foundation.
Like,
Does that mean there's another organization that's our enemy besides the Future Foundation?
this is bad.
We're in this situation because we're caught up in a dispute between these two organizations?
That's it. Let's just leave that talk for later. Because
Because of the wonderful things he does?
the punishment time's gonna start.
Oh, I don't want that one. Oh, hold on. Just a little more. Just a little more time.
Shing!
To wait or not to wait, that is the question. But which will cause more despair? That's the real question.
At least give her a peck on the lips before she goes, Hajime.
If you think about it, you'd know, right? There's no way I'd wait.
But I haven't.
I'm sorry.
Hajime. Regardless, there's nothing else I can say. I'm not allowed to say anything more than I already have.
Not that.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer!
Special bleeding service.
Oh, for Nanami too.
Huh?
Why even Monomi?
Hmm.
It's just a 2-for-1 special. I could have killed that thing anytime I wanted since she's not a student. And also, I don't need anybody that will defy me anymore.
Uh-huh.
Ah, also, I remember now.
Sorry.
I'm an only child.
That is...
What is that?
It's okay. Even if I'm here, I'd just be a burden anyway. And not just that. I've decided to believe in everyone.
You guys, I'm sorry about so many things. I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time, let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher. There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter. If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love, love.
Bye, everyone. It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true. 'Cause I know.
Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Then let's proceed with high spirits. This is the very last punishment time. You excited? This is the gamer one. It's gonna have like a cool game stuff.
I don't think I want to be around anymore.
You don't seem very excited. Oh, it's like Galaga and Centipede. Look, it's Pixels. Or is it Pixel? I don't remember.
I think it's Pixels is the name of the movie. Even until the very end, I couldn't look away from Chiaki's final moments. Without realizing it, I had fallen to my knees. A feeling of powerlessness spread throughout my body. It's over. It just had to end. Before I could ask what I needed to ask. Before I could say what I needed to say. Chiaki vanished. Before my eyes. And I couldn't even tell her. Thank you. If I had said that, would she have been comforted a little? As she was executed as the traitor? Would she have been comforted a little? I don't know. My chest just hurt.
I don't believe
Good gracious, that was such a big surprise! As for Chiaki, she regularly took on the role of point man during the class trials, as did Nagito too.
What?
And not only was she the traitor, she was Nagito's killer too!
Phew.
Oh well, don't worry about it. There won't be any more situations where you'll need to rely on them.
Huh?
Wait, does that mean...
Now that the annoying rabbit is gone as well, all of the obstacles that have been keeping us stuck on this island are completely gone!
Are you serious? We can really leave this island?
I shall now present.
Yup! Congratulations! With this, I shall announce the end of the Killing School trip. For you 5 who've survived up until now, I shall give you the right to graduate. Thank you for all your hard work.
Are you really okay with that?
What do you mean?
There are still 2 days left. If you were acting like your usual self, you would be setting up things so another killing happens right away. You're right. Stop it! What are you saying? What if Mr. Monokuma changes his mind? Also, you said you 5. Like you were emphasizing that part. Does the number of people matter more than the remaining time? That's why you're saying it's the end already even though there are still 2 days left, right?
Huh?
It matters that there are 5 people left?
Are you planning to make a volleyball team?
I appreciate you, Akane. You make me laugh when I'm sad.
Stupid fool!
You need 6 people for volleyball.
Don't stay quiet. Say something. What's your actual purpose? You're our enemy, and an enemy of the Future Foundation, so what's your true identity?
Hey,
If the Future Foundation is the world ender, then I will end the new world that the Future Foundation has created.
Huh?
no.
Well, you'll just have to look forward to the rest after the countdown ends. That timer has almost reached 0. If it reaches 0, everything will end. The Future Foundation's lame plan will be nothing but toilet bubbles.
Hey,
And when that time comes, you'll know everything. You'll see all of your questions answered in one go. And then, you guys will find out for yourselves just how messed up this new world is.
This totally was like an Ark situation, wasn't it?
Hey.
Huh? A new world? Don't go saying new shit all of a sudden.
Yep.
Well, just think of the remaining 2 days until the countdown reaches 0 as a bonus. While you're at it, you should enjoy your life on this tropical island to the fullest. Because once you leave this island, your hopeless lives back home will be waiting for you. Yeah.
Oh. Monokuma's boisterous laughter carried on for what felt like forever. Our questions, our worries, our sadness were simply ignored. The laughter just kept going forever. As for what we did afterwards, honestly, it doesn't matter at all. I returned to my cottage for the time being and fell asleep. Even after I woke up, my will to move my body didn't come back. That's why I didn't look back on everything that happened up till now. I didn't think about what was going to happen. I just kept praying that nothing else would happen. And burrowed deep into my sheets as if I were trying to hide. In doing so, I was somehow trying to endure the long day. And then, the sun finally set. The day feels abnormally long when you spend it praying that nothing happens. Which reminds me, I haven't heard Monokuma's announcement. I guess that isn't needed anymore. Is everything really gonna end? What is everything, anyway? How far, how much is everything? If we leave this island, is everything going to end? There's still so much we don't know. About our school memories? The Future Foundation? Hope's Peak Academy? Monokuma's true purpose? Can we really end this and turn our back on all that? And not just that. If we're really leaving, then where are we going? To Hope's Peak Academy? That was my last night at Jabberwock Island. At a place where my worries didn't even matter. Everything was about to end. I feel like I had a fun dream. Somehow. I think it was about my childhood. Because of that, I was able to face the day with a somewhat happier feeling than usual. That's right. It's the last day. According to Monokuma. Suddenly, my body shuddered. Right when I opened my eyes, I was gripped by a fear that I had never felt before. A fear like I had been abandoned in this world. Completely, utterly alone. With nobody left on this island. Kazuichi, Fuyiko, Akane, Sonia. Like everyone was gone and I couldn't find them anywhere. I suddenly couldn't believe in anything. Like everything in this world was nothing but lies. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. Out of the escape.
What'd you do?
Sorry, I think my bootleg version that I bought might be corrupted.
What the heck?
Yeah, it does this sometimes. You didn't notice the other times? It's done this like 4 other times on the stream.
You bought a bootleg?
When I left the cottage, I randomly ran into her.
Hello there.
Oh, Hajime, good timing.
Bro is tweaking. Good timing? What do you mean?
See?
Remember Nagito's video message that we found at the factory?
Yeah, when we were all dealing with the bomb ruckus. What about it?
Well?
Apparently, there was more to that message inside that laptop.
Huh?
Yep.
We weren't able to see it until a day or so had passed. Apparently, it was locked by a timer. Did he set it up so we wouldn't be able to watch it until after the class trial?
Why would he do that?
Perhaps.
Maybe Nagito planned to leave this as a will.
Nagito's will? Oh, wrong button. Whoops. Where is it right now?
We were just planning to meet at the restaurant and watch it together.
What is happening? Got it. The restaurant. Oh, I'm in a simulation now. We're in a simulation, Hajime.
You're in the Matrix.
Apparently. The lobby's not exploded. Anything suspicious?
Look, everyone's here.
Yo,
Hey, you're late.
Is it true? Nagito really left another message?
Kneel before Miss Sonia and thank her. She was the one who found it.
I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster. Oh, she kept the hamster. And I found it when I stopped by the factory.
Listen well.
I see. Never mind. Okay.
A coincidence, you say? Wrong! That is the will of causality guiding you.
Huh?
Why would Miss Sonia be going for a walk with Gundam? I never allowed that.
Damn right.
So anyway, let's hurry up and play it. Yeah, you're right. What was that? What was that? What happened?
I wonder who's watching this
I don't know then.
message.
Is it the traitor from the Future Foundation? If so, congratulations. Looks like it ended the way I hoped it would.
Ended the way he hoped it would.
Damn it.
Nagito was trying to kill everyone except the traitor. Damn it. It was just as Monokuma said.
Hey!
So he really set up the traitor as the killer, and he even tried to make him survive the trial? But why would he do that? So is like Hajime just seeing people that aren't there right now? Like, what is happening?
Certainly seems like it.
Like he's actually like mentally breaking down right now.
Yeah. It's kind of Fight Club a little bit. You might be in a strange time in my life. Enough with your useless talk. It appears there's still more.
But if everyone but the traitor is watching this video,
How unfortunate.
then unfortunately, I guess I lost. That outcome is the complete opposite of the hope I believe in. Well, not that it matters for me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, doesn't matter for a dropout like me.
Now then.
Let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. Since I don't know who I'm talking to, I'm gonna speak so that both sides will understand. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Well, I just took action after talking about it for so long. The special prize in the final dead room allowed me to learn a certain truth. It would be troublesome if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. I hate you so much. But anyway, I was totally surprised. I mean... Yeah. The Future Foundation's traitor must have known that truth all along. And so, I was able to learn that truth about this world and resolved to take action immediately. I shouldn't have made fun of Hajime. Deep down, I always wanted to become a protagonist myself. What?
What are you doing, dude? Your bootleg is acting up.
Sorry. But now that I know the truth, as I look back on Monokuma's actions, I'm starting to see what he's planning. By giving us information about the island's mystery and the Future Foundation, he's raising all your hopes. But only so that he can lead you to unimaginable despair. Plus, Monokuma's trying to show that despair to someone. Perhaps that someone is... seriously pissing me off.
Happy yours.
Jeez, what a hopeless truth. Who is Monokuma's true identity? How can they come up with a plan like that?
Now then.
But that's enough reflecting on the past. Let's talk about the future now. If you want to escape Monokuma's plan, there's a specific place you need to go to. The key to enter that place is that message you found at Nezumi Castle.
Oh, you mean the very easily discernible code that no one could figure out?
Well, normally you need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place. But since that message gets rid of those steps, you can think of it as an Easter egg or something. It was probably left by someone other than Monomi or Monokuma.
I reversed it, even though I didn't mean to.
But that has nothing to do with me.
You guys don't think you're not gonna...
I had to hide this until my plan came to an end, but I guess now's the time to announce it, right? So then, I'll announce the password. 11037. That is the password that was written in Nezumi Castle. You have to use that to enter that specific place. That's the only way you can escape Monokuma. I feel like I've been talking forever, but that's all for me. With this, my duty is finished. I believe my actions will become the foundation of this world's hope. And if that really happens, praise me. Tell others what I've accomplished. Erect a bronze statue of me. Respect me.
Please call me the ultimate hope.
This was Nagito's final message. That 11037 number that Nagito said was the password.
Oh, God! Fuck. I don't remember your voice.
I don't either.
There's no mistaking it. That's the password to enter that ancient ruin.
Hey,
You better hurry, I think. Let's go before the countdown reaches 0.
You're right. Let's go. Hajime, who are you talking to?
Yeah, true.
I feel like I'm tweaking. Oh my god.
Really is like
It's not
Fight
the
Club.
time to relax. I just need to hurry to the ancient ruin on the second island. Oh my goodness. How do I do this again? Wait. There's some way to... How do I...
I don't remember. Was it? There was
Nope.
one. I don't remember what button it was.
Yeah.
There was one button you
Ah!
press.
I found it.
Oh, there it is.
What? Oh, that's the library. I was about to be like, what building is that? I don't remember that. It's been a while since we've been on the second island.
Yeah.
Ruin has come to our family.
Somehow, it is quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Is it really safe to go inside? What's gonna be in there?
You are a boy, right?
It's so unreliable to be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you?
There's also that countdown. There's no time to stand around.
I'm gonna do it!
Now, oh shoot, who's she responding to? Damn right. It's our last chance to get inside.
That could have been in response to Kazuichi. Because he said, is it really okay to go in?
I suppose, yeah. I'm starting to feel nauseous from the thrills, the chills, the kills.
Shut up! Shut up!
Gosh, he's imagining the whole cast. Oh, if you're gonna let it out, why not do it in the Tupperware I keep with me?
Bro. I'm glad you died first. Hey! Now's not the time to fuck around!
Young master for Yuhiko.
I honestly don't remember. Is this me?
It is you. Peko was you.
Okay, alright. I think I remember what she sounded like. It's going to be alright. You don't have to worry. I will protect my young master. Now then, let's go forward together.
Shut up. Don't treat me like a kid. Okay, now it's getting weird.
Your leader's order.
Yeah. Believe that hope lies beyond this point. That is your leader's order.
I miss her.
What?
I miss her so much.
What was that?
I told her that you only understand piggy talk. I said, you're so cool in piggy talk.
In the name of my family.
I'm going to kill you.
Hajime.
I like to imagine that Hajime's just like standing there like dumbstruck and the other four are just staring at him like, Hajime? You good, bud? You... Oh, sorry. Whoop, that was you. She said Hajime,
That's
the
okay.
password.
The password, please.
Yep. Yeah, I know.
Type it. Don't get it wrong.
11037, right?
It's gonna be fine.
There's no need for you to worry. The only thing beyond this point is a shining future. Now then, let's open the door to the future.
Why is this actually like Umineko? What is happening? Like everyone's actually still alive. We're all in the cat box? What's going on? Beyond this door, the future is waiting. A sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward. What
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
By the way...
Huh?
Where did everyone go?
They did see them.
Hmm? Everyone?
Or maybe just some of them saw them.
Only those that suffered a mental break.
What?
Oh shoot, this makes me want to play Darkest Dungeon.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. What did I do?
DANGANRONPA.exe, dude.
No. That's not it. I'm not the weird one. It's the rest of them. They're wrong. I should kill them.
Yeah.
What's really weird is... this world? Get in the box. Get in the box right now. Get in your lead-lined box. You should probably get in the box. What was wrong?
Oh. Never mind, it's not that bad.
Cube?
Never mind, it's very bad. It's very bad.
Smile at hope in the name of despair. Chapter 5. End. Surviving students. 5? To be continued. Abandon All Hope is the name of the achievement I got for finishing Chapter 5, and I got the Gamer's Backpack.
Yeah.
I would like to save my current progress game. I would like to. We're doing a prequel.
Yeah.
Someone needs to, like, take some anti-flatulent. Alright, well, I think this is probably a good place to end it. If it would let me, but it's not letting me open the menu.
You should go ahead. No, I'd say go ahead and do this chapter 0. It's not that long.
Okay, sure. The audio? It would be wrong to say it was. What was that? I didn't quite catch that. What? It's not letting me open the transcript. Okay, it would be wrong to say it was something. I think it was shaking from side to side.
From side to side, yeah, you got it.
It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite irregular. Just when you thought it was a series of small shakes, it would suddenly shake violently. And every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me, it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent. Detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. Oh, I hit my mic, sorry. Ugh. How boring. Do you like ships? On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. Haha, you looked like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships? Oh, that's right. That's it. So this is a ship. Huh. You just realized that now? Is it really that funny? Hey, if you want, care to talk a little? The silence was starting to bore me. Instantly,
I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. But under that thin skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Komaeda. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that... Yup, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky. Ah, so that's your talent then. What a boring talent. A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly... That's because I have luck as well. Huh? Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Possess? Huh? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hope's Peak Academy too, right? So you're one of us? Ah, but that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? How boring. I'm sorry. I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. And because of these bastards, this world has become a deadlock, has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Perhaps... Does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? Boring people make no contributions to the world. Not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you've ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right? Listen well. Using people is a talent, too. It is now my turn to use that person, just as they used me in the past. That person. Are you talking about ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they're already... I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me, even now, it rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. I'm killing you. Then, will I be able to see her again? Does bro got a crush on Yunko? I'll be able to see... Oh, no, never mind. Sorry. Will I be able to see that person I hate with every fiber of my being again? It's like a hate crush. And this time? Will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much.
Male yandere isn't real.
Hate? Then... explain your hand. True. What's going on with that? This? The end of that bandage is a woman's hand, right? Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Hey, maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I have successfully become one with ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. What the heck? I see. So you salvaged the body. You really are a boring person. What is happening, bro? Maybe there really is magic going on. What the heck? I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy. Because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power. And for that Wait. Huh? Do I hate her? Oh, that's strange. Huh? Up! Look out the window! We're finally here. You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it?
I didn't think it was that mountainous.
Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on that island once we get there. What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen. Huh? I already know, because I am loved by talent.
Oh my god, he really is the ultimate empath.
But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Oh. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you are boring. Long, do you?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, see, it's pretty short. But you get it now, right? They gave you some more context. What?
I got an owl in my head now. It keeps saying, who?
Who?
Huh? What is this?
I'm gonna go till I have a visual. Oh, we're in G-Man dimension.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Does he know about the D-O-R-E?
The D-O-R-E!
It's a door? There's a door. Huh? Stop saying it. A door? My brain is fried, man. Why is a door here?
I know.
Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Through the door. Oh! My God! But we're back at the beginning. We're in Dangan 1. A violin. Huh? I think that's a good place to end it.
Yeah, it's probably good enough now, I'd say.
If it'll let me open it. Okay, it did. It let me open it this time. My goodness. I actually really want to keep going, but I have schoolwork that I have to do tonight, so I don't know how long it would take us to get to the end.
Stream, so.
Yeah, we've been going for almost 4 hours now.
Mm.
Oh, it's just like when we used to do Echo. Chapter 0 and 6 is what this is.
Yes, sir.
Interesting. This one's getting a lot freakier than 1 did. There's some, like, stuff going on. Either in Hajime's head or I don't know what. But
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Oh.
They've invested
Yeah.
me after the soul-crushing death of my favorite little bean. They pulled me
Mono
back in. No. No.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the intrigue, like I said, I honestly, I just think all around Dangan 2 is just better. Better character work, better plot and intrigue. The interest is just so much better with Dangan 2 IMO.
Well, we'll see where it leads us next time. Oh,
Yeah.
my stream is buffering. Wait. Let me make sure.
I think
Okay,
you're
no.
fine.
No,
Because
okay.
I got it on the other monitor, yeah.
It was buffering on the on Nagito saying, "You really don't play along, do you?" Okay, well, I suppose that's where we'll go ahead and end it. I don't know when the next time we're going to stream is. Like we've said, it's kind of whenever now. So
Yeah, it probably won't be next week, at least for me, because I'll be a bit indisposed next weekend.
but hey, we promised you we were going to finish it, and we're right there. We're at the finish line.
We're
So,
gonna finish it.
all right. I don't got anything else. Do you?
I don't think so. Go watch Jordan's Walton Files reaction. That was fun.
We're doing React content on the channel now. We're getting in on the meta. Go watch that stuff if you like React
She
content.
did watch everything. If you want a place to watch every of the mainline Walton Files things, right there. It's right there.
It's right
It's
here.
right there.
It's right
Yeah.
here. It's right here. It's right. All right. Bye, guys. See you next time. And thanks for showing up. Who did? Onklid and Zeno and Schraugers. Although Schraugers, you're always here, but
Yeah, you don't really count, but we'll take it, I guess.
yeah, whatever. Bye.